Okay, let me check, make sure everything's correct. Okay, cool. Everything should be fine now. Awesome. Let me make sure we're good on Twitch. Okay, so here we go. We're back talking about how to start a YouTube channel. So 225, $50. Get a Blue Yeti snowball. That's pretty easy. If not, try to invest in a gaming mic. Should be fine. It needs to be clear. If worst comes to worst, you'd be surprised at how an iPhone corded headphones with the microphone can emit some pretty clear audio. You just need clear audio. If you're gonna be screaming and yelling and raising your voice up and down, you're gonna have to get a microphone for that. When we're talking about microphones, we need to talk about compressors, compression. So whenever if you're editing your audio, whenever you're using it like a platform like OBS to stream, we'll talk about streaming platforms later. There's something called compression. You absolutely need compression and noise reduction. Compression is basically when you get louder and the pitch of your voice gets higher, the frequencies are leveled out so that it doesn't sound as harsh, and the low, quieter frequencies are boosted up. This is called ducking. And so that's why whenever I talk like this, I can still talk as loud as I want to, but it's still not the same. It's still around the same volume. You can tweak these settings, obviously. Compression, noise suppression. So, and then let's talk about streaming software. Most streaming software is free. OBS Studio, STREAMLABS are extremely powerful options. And so yeah. And so let me show you how to use. I'm trying to think how can I show you it without actually. This would require me to show you how to use the actual program, but I would show you this endless loop of. Let me put this in performance mode. There we go. Okay, so this is OBS. This is OBS. This is STREAMLABS desktop. Okay, so you have all these different so you have these different overlays to make it look nice. If you have $20, you can get STREAMLABS Prime, and you can get a lot of these cool little things for free. So you have this. You have this. You have this. And we're back here. Okay, let me see if we're in business. Okay, so I think you saw all that. And so, yeah, it's really important that you know all these things, and that it's important that you see the point of them. So let's say you're I'll just share my process. So I started my channel November, or it's like winter 2020. I made probably about say five videos in 2020 to 2021. I did the SBSK interview. I gained 500 subscribers within that month. So I know that the audience who came from that channel all about mental health. I'm also judoka, jiu-jitsu. That's part of my identity. So figuring out a username that is clever, figuring out use username easy to say and remember and spell. That's what's important. If you want to you need to have a username that's easy to remember and spell, or at least to say. If you're just like I am 420 blaze it, that's funny because that's internet culture, that's an old meme, right? But if your username is JS5678 Xbox controller, no one's gonna remember that. No one is gonna remember that. Yeah, so yeah, the stream's healthy. Good. And so let me see. And so I made I've made, including streams, I've made like 120 videos since November. There's also shorts. Shorts are a great way to, or basically TikToks. Use shorts, TikTok format to keep audience engaged with your channel. But keep in mind that these work more as like attention grabbers to your channel rather than actual revenue. I'm not sure about that part, but I don't think they count as views when you're trying to get monetized. So that's something to remember. They count as views in general, but not as views when you're trying to get monetized, or as watch time. That's what I'm trying to say. So what else? Keep the format consistent. Quality, thumbnail, and content. Variety is good, but keep it to 3 types of content at the most. Because when you're first starting off, you're not going to have a video editor. You're not going to have all these people engaged and helping you out. You're going to have you. That's it. You're going to be making these videos. Another good investment in regards to the mics and stuff. Get a selfie cam, selfie stick, or a stand for phone. GorillaPod. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so having these things on hand, keep them with you wherever you go. You don't know what you might end up making a video on. Most people have an iPhone or a high level Android, and if you want to make videos, you probably have a good enough camera. Honestly, you probably do. So one thing to keep in note: if you work part-time or full-time, you have to be aware. If you work part-time or full-time, you have to be aware that you're not going to have time to make content all the time. And so the content you make has to be engaging and more viral in a sense. So if you work, let's say if you work in a factory, and if you work in, it's just random thing, you work in a factory and you want to make a YouTube channel, you probably should put stuff that's interesting about that factory, or maybe something about, like, I knew someone who they They made a successful YouTube channel about cars. Because they're a car buff, but a lot of the job was being around cars, so they took their phone to work and took their camera to work and everything like that. Like stuff like that. Take your phone to work. If you're in a position where you can't take your phone into your job, do things like interviews, podcasts. Like let's say you're a nurse, right, and you want to do a podcast or do interview, but you can't obviously take a phone into the hospital because of privacy laws. Do a podcast with people, your friends, or do a vlog about your experiences in it. Put in pictures, edit in photos of your job with policy permitting. And then it's also really important that it sounds stupid, but make sure you look nice when you're presenting yourself on camera. You don't want a lot of noise. Look nice, sound nice. You don't want to look messy. You want to look clean shaven if that's what you prefer. Whatever your look is. Whatever your look is, go for that. Like Filthy Frank, if you know who Filthy Frank is, he had a certain look and most people were shocked by it, but it worked for him because he stayed consistent. Make sure they can see when you're on camera. Make sure they can see you, they can hear you. Stuttering and saying is okay because it's a natural part of conversation. But as you get more comfortable with the mic, it just takes time to get used to not saying or like or and therefore whatever. So let's see. Look at all these things here. Trying to think. Okay, so let's go back to here. So I have so around 600 subs. Whenever I was stagnating a lot, I was making a lot of different kinds of content, and that's okay because I had the time to. And you have to sort of just keep making stuff to figure out what you want to do. So if you look at my main stuff, my main channel, and this is just YouTube, by the way. This is just YouTube. Most of my videos were just random. Especially here, there's just music that I re-uploads. This is a random video I made with the walkthrough of Skyrim, and I started to make some vlogs. And these are thumbnails I uploaded, the ones with my new logo right here. And so around here is when I started making these vlogs. I started making these phone vlogs as well, which I keep the same format. The format is key. So it's just me talking about what's been going on that week, what I've been up to. And so I talk about mental illness versus the mental toughness, and then I do it like once a week, and then so I put other videos as well. And so as you get further up, I try gaming content. These videos did not do well at all. And so the more I keep making videos, I realize people don't like gaming content as much. That's more for Twitch. And I realize I'm not really built for gaming content. And so a lot of my more successful videos actually are more these long talking videos about mental health, because that's what people really want to talk about. See, and it took me several months to figure that out. People, you'd be surprised at just talking into a camera how much people care about you talking into a camera about stuff you care about. Yeah, so let's, yeah, this okay, I'm gonna have to delete that. And so I also make music. It's not I was doing it because I just wanted to make content. I wanted to get views out there. I wanted to be productive with it. But the problem with that is that it takes a lot of time to do, and I realized that it doesn't make a lot of views. So you can make content that you care about but still care about your viewership. That's totally possible. And also, if you pay attention, the different YouTube videos have different formats of titles. So we know what we're getting into. This is a vlog about mental health. This is a speeder video. This is a stream. This is a song. So thumbnails, titles, how you title is key. And so let's talk about logo design real quick. So if you go into, let me turn this. Let me go, okay, STREAMLABS. Logo maker. Okay. This, if you I already have Prime. Oh, do I have to actually like, okay, hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Okay, so trying to see. There we go. Okay. So you can actually customize your own logo on Twitch, and you'd be surprised at how high functioning this is. This basically works as like a mini Adobe Illustrator. Let me do this right now. Be surprised at how far. Let's see. Okay, so you can adjust all these different things. You can move it around and stuff. I can't teach you logo design in one live stream, but what I can tell you is look at other people who have logos and fiddle around with this kind of stuff. If you have Streamlabs Prime, or if you have if you have a basic picture or an avatar that you use from doing art, if you're an artist, this is such an important tool that you can use Canva. Canva, it's a free website. Canva is a free design tool. You can make all kinds of stuff. You can make PowerPoint. You can make graphic design stuff. You can make Instagram posts. You can make social media posts. You can make all kinds of stuff, and it's really powerful. I don't know if I think it's free to sign up. I don't think you need to use most of the features for it to be to cost anything. I'm pretty sure you can use it mostly for free. I'm sure there's upgraded versions of it. And so for me, I've been a graphic designer for about 10 years now. I know how to design logos and stuff. So it takes a while to develop these chops. If you know someone who knows how to design a logo, give them some money. They can design your logo. It'll look really good on your channel. And you just use it for whatever. And so let's talk about Twitch real quick. So Twitch is a little crazy because there's all these kinds of yeah, let me talk about Twitch. Okay, so the main thing is interacting. You can be low key. So this is the time where you can just talk to your viewers, hang out with them, and if there's no one there, you don't have to say anything. You can just practice saying stuff if you want to, but you don't have to, like I'm doing right now. And some people are not gonna watch your stuff and comment. Some people just want to listen and participate that way, and that's good too. There's also hold on. There's also so also you can, it is not inappropriate to ask streamers, like smaller streamers at least, to just give you advice on how to stream on stream, because it makes good content for their stream. It's really important that you ask for advice, because a lot of them want to share that advice because they want to be successful too. When you follow Twitch streamers, follow streamers that you can interact with without it being too awkward or without being too overwhelmed by the comments. When you're following streamers, pay attention to the comments and how yeah, so that's basically it, really. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. So, and also you can literally stream whatever you're doing. Stream whatever you're doing. You don't have to be a esports league player. You don't have to be like some crazy good musician. You can literally just do whatever you want to do. And as long as you're consistent and you upload on time and you stream on time, scheduling, yeah, that's fine. One thing to note is that streaming at night is usually better for smaller streamers. So everyone's gone now, but let me check where we're at right now. Okay. So that's basically it. I think I covered everything. That's about an hour I'm talking about. I'm gonna probably just chill for a little bit before I go back to sleep. It's already daytime, so I have to take my meds. So I'll be right back, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Hey, oh, I'm back. Just took my meds. So I hope that was helpful. I'll just make a Google Doc. Doesn't help just to journal also, like how you're doing well. So I wrote down what I could do for art streams or Twitch streams. I crossed out the stuff that I thought I couldn't do, and just encouraging myself, like what I, that it's okay that I can't do the things I want to do right yet. And I just put some games I would want to play if I would prefer to do streaming. So yeah. I'm gonna do a new document. I want to make this into a formal. Oh, there we go. So let's go over everything real quick. I'll put in anything I need to do. If there's anything I need to put differently. Okay, I'm gonna save this as and then I'm gonna put all the links to the stuff that so I'll do that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, they've increased in price. Okay. Okay, that should be a lot of the links. Oh, a good webcam. This is a really good webcam that you can get for pretty cheap.
Swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kind of bad, kind of good, kind of everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kind of wrong, kind of right, kind of anything, and I would change it if I could.
I'm gonna make myself a thumbnail.
I could swear that I'm fainting, I think I'm losing my sight, I swear I'm hitting the floor. I could swear that my stomach just sunk a meter, I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kind of bad, kind of good, kind of everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kind of wrong, kind of right, kind of anything, and I would change it if I could.
So I'm just making this thumbnail. Awesome. Well, that should be it. I have been up for a long time, so I'm gonna try to go get some rest. Thank you so much.